people them who are struggle every day. Seems like them can't find them way. Still have to get
What's up, my kings and queens? The girl Ali Bless, and I'm back with another video. So I know it has been a while since you have seen me in a settings like this, but I have so many stories to tell you. I know I have not been consistent as how I should, but nevertheless, your girl still here. Anyways, so today I'm here with a little story time. So as you can see, I'm at a new background, new location, and I'm here to tell you guys why or whatever. So the last time you saw me, I was on a trip, Kanuka Falls trip, right? So I was at this location already when you saw that video. So I have been at this location for about a month. So I shoot a video before I left the last location. However, my phone, because I showed it on my phone got messed up, like screen break, everything. So I lost all that footage. I edited already just to upload, and I lost all those footage. Anyways, I'm gonna go back into it. Okay, so about a week before I came to this new house, my new house, and I was very uncomfortable where I was living. My mother, the backstory of it, my mother was living there before me, and I decided to help her out and move in with her. So, you know, she's living there, so whatever, it's not like I hunted the place or looked the place, so it's gonna suit me, right? So anyways, I went there. At first I was like, okay, the persons that were in charge of the place when I moved there, they say they were gonna paint the place, fix the roof, do all the stuff that I had a problem with, basically. There months and months and months, nothing be done. Other things start to mash up, not working at the house, which I told them, and is like, nothing not be done. Then now we started to get sick, meaning me and my mother sick at the same time. Can you believe that? Sick. To this living situation there, I started to go down in depression, because me personally, I cannot manage, like I can't manage stress, I can't take stress and all of that. So I started to go down in a depression, and then we were sick, right? We weren't feeling well. Don't want to go down deep into that, but we almost say we went through it there. However, I felt better, and I started to feel better. Prior, of course, everybody knows I'm a church girl. Everybody knows there. Prayer stayed prayed up. So I started to feel better. So I was on the hunt for a house. I actually got something in Portmore, and let me tell you, house hunting is no joke. It's one of the hardest things. It's one of the hardest things to get. Like, guys, house hunting is no joke. I looked on a place in Portmore. It was ideal for me. It had everything that I wanted, basically. A young man, he was the owner, according to him, and we started to go through the necessary things. When I went there were no water, no light. He said I have to get my own meter. I said, okay, no problem. Don't have an issue with that. Start the process. Him supposed to give me some documents for me to take out my own meter. run around. Him supposed to put on back the water at the house. Run around for about 2 weeks. When I hear from the show, in the last week, he started to send me some messages. Like, at first, he texted me like in a liking situation, but men. So I didn't really take it serious because I'm like, that's all men are. But so I shunned it. In the last week now, he said before we sign, because I should sign a lease for the house. That's how they're doing it now. You have to sign a rental lease, the 1 year lease or whatever. So I was supposed to meet him for the lease. So he's like, before I had the text messages, and I just delete them because my friends were saying I should press charges or whatever, but I just leave it alone. Sometimes you have to leave things and leave it to God. You understand? So him started to text me and said, before we sign any lease or anything like that, before we sign any lease or that, we need to meet up. So I'm like, meet up for what? Like, I don't understand. And he's like, anywhere in Portmore or in Spanish Town. So I'm like, no, this doesn't sound right. Someone said, what you mean? Come straight. What is this about? The man didn't want to meet up with me for me to get the house. Like, really? If you understand what I mean, I don't have to spell it out. If you understand what I mean, for me to get the house? Are you serious? I'm have to pay. What? I'm not selling myself short, sir. So I tell him to go to hell. No, first of all, I didn't tell him that. I said to him, please keep this relationship professional. Keep this relationship professional, please. Him said, okay. Him supposed to meet me. If he signed the contract, him stood me up. Calling him, no response. So when I reached home now, I started to get upset and I said, what is going on here? And he was like, it's really my father's place. It's not really my place. And he told me that I was in charge, but he's saying he needs a job letter from me. I said, okay, no problem. I can get you a job letter. And also, the house, the price that he was renting the place for, him actually put $10,000 up on it and said him can't rent me for less than that. I'm like, really? I said, listen, I know where this is coming from, and I'm not gonna work. Even if he had agreed to give me for the right money, I don't turn up. I said, listen, go to hell. Go to hell. I say I have a good mind. I go to the police with these text messages. Come here to say the text messages were out of order. And I was just keeping like a straight face or, keeping up because I want the place. You understand? But God knows everything. God has the plan. Anyway, so I said to my mom, I said, Mommy, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get somewhere. So let's just try to make ourselves comfortable until we get somewhere. So fast forward to, I tell her that happened the Thursday. Devastated and everything. Fast forward to the Saturday. So I told you that things were not working. Things were not working at the house. Like stop working, mash up, be a dysfunction. Anyways, I saw the front of my yard wet. So I'm like, where is water coming from? So I started to follow the water to the side of the house. I realized where it was coming from. But as I was around there, I saw a frog and me took off. Anyways, by the time I come around back to my veranda, all parts of me start to itch. My mouth start to itch, my eyes, my nose, my neck, back, all parts of me. Just thinking of both it must start itch. Like the roof of my mouth itching, my tongue itching, every part of me I itch, me I tell you. And I said to my mommy, she was trying to talk to me. I said, Mommy, my whole body I itch. I can't talk to you. Give me a second. And I lay down in the couch in the living room. And I'm like, what is this? Anyways, my dad there, and the itching. Then I start to feel a belly pain. Like, I'm like, what is this? My belly started hurting me more and more and more and more. So I went in the bathroom. As I stepped in the bathroom, I started to throw up. I throw up in the bathroom. I feel like I finished throw up. So I went to my bedroom and I started to throw up again. And I must say, I'm sick. I feel like me are dead. At this point, my mother started panicking. My mother, I said, what am I do? It's like she wanted to cry because she don't know what to do. Like pain wrap my body. So I went on the phone and I called my dad. And I was like, all I could say was, Dad, pray for me. He prayed for me and instantly the pain went. Instantly. After that, my mother, before I called my dad, my mother run out of the house, went to buy pills. Because remember, I'm feeling pain. By the time she came back, and my father prayed for me, every pain was gone. She's like, no, you me left in here come like you're dead. Anyways, that same night, me decided to say, oh, I'm leaving this house because this is, listen, the house was spooky. For people who don't believe in spirits or don't believe in certain things, well, that's you. Me feel it for myself. Like, I used to have some dreams. I used to feel like somebody was watching me. I used to feel like I'm in the house with somebody. The house hot, extra hot, like even when another time feet at it hot. There was an old man. He was the one who really owned the place. He died, gave it to his son, and then his son died mysteriously. It was after his son died, I went there to live. So, I don't know the man. I never see the old man before. And one night I went to sleep and I dreamt that the man, I was sitting on the veranda and the man come and say, because they call my father Perry. And when I used to go to school, my friends, they call me Perry because it was shortening for Perrier. That's my last name. And the man said, Perry, where you do ya? The town you come from? What was it? Because the house is in Spanish Town. And in the dream, when I saw the man, I know in the dream, I know that he's dead. So I was trying to like say, you know, the blood of Jesus and them stuff that my mouth, may I try move my mouth and not now come out of my mouth like my mouth numb. I'm going to jump out of my sleep. So, alongside with some of the stuff that was going on at the house, the spiritual side, I didn't want to say there. Anyways, the Saturday is the straw that broke the camel's back. After I felt better, I was able to go and boil soup. I'm not talking about no ramen and a cup soup. I'm talking about like soup with pumpkin and chicken foot and all of that. I could have able to go boil soup. Remember me this sick. I was on so many sites trying to get somewhere, trying to get a house, drive around asking people if they don't know anywhere renting and all of those stuff, right? Hold on, guys. I'm going to cover my foot because I don't understand these mosquitoes. Like, stop. Anyways, yes. So, and I went on Sunday Gleaner online. And this house where I'm at now posted like 18 minutes ago. And I went on the phone and I called it. And I called the lady and I was like, it was in the time where you have 3 days curfew. Like 3 days, Monday, Tuesday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. No movement. And I called her the Saturday. So say next day is no movement. Anyways, I called her the Saturday night and I was like, I need this place. I need to come and look on the place. I need to check out the place. They said, listen, Wednesday. Remember me almost dead a while ago? Wednesday? So I said to her, listen, because I got a letter for streaming. So church, at the time, I think it was 20 people. and if you have a letter, you can go to church. So I said, listen, I have a letter, I get permission to be on the road. So can I come tomorrow? She's like, yes, somebody's living there, is living on the premises, so you can go. He will show you the house. I'm like, great. She gave me the man number. Me take the wrong number. Anyways, went to church. Coming home, I asked the person that was dropping me home if they could just drop me to the house because it was close. Not so close, but it was very in the same vicinity. We drove. We couldn't find the house. The number we may get, me write it down now. Anyways, we got some bam now, and I went home. So when I went home, I tried to get the lady phone because I wasn't getting the lady phone when we were driving. I tried to get the lady phone, and she eventually answered. And I said, I tried to find the place, and it seems like I had the wrong number, and whatever the case may be. She gave me the man number. She said, so I said, can I still go? She's like, it's close to like nobody should be on the road, but see what you can do. So guys, Malaka off the stove, be that cook, Malaka off the stove. I call the gentleman, get the right number, call the gentleman say, yes, I can come. Boom. Call on my friend them. Friend pick me up. Boom. Come at the house. When I came here, I fell in love with the house same time. Same time. I was like, this is where I want to be. Like, this place is... I'm going to give you a whole story. I shoot it on my phone, but I think it's on the next phone that I said mashed up. So I'm gonna give you a whole story like after. But yeah, I fell in love with the house, and I decided like, okay, I want this place. When I reached home, remember lockdown. When I reached home, I said to the lady, I need this place. I want this place. Where I'm at, I need to move right now, and I need this place. She's like, to be honest, other people look on it. I don't know who I'm going to give it to yet. Just be hopeful. I'm like, okay, cool. Go, must start pray the Monday, right? Must start pray the Monday. The Tuesday, she said she was going to give me an interview. I saw, yeah, she wanted to give me an interview. Like a week or a half. The other week, she said she wanted to give me an interview the Tuesday. However, I called a prayer meeting with the youths of the church that Tuesday. Same time I'm for the interview. Remember me, I fast and pray for that whole year, you know. And I called her and I said, listen, can we reschedule like a little later because I have a prayer meeting and I have to go to it. And she said, you have prayer meeting? I said, yes. And she said, okay, cool. And prayer meeting, keep and put God first in everything that you do. Prayer meeting, keep everything. And after the prayer meeting, I actually left the prayer meeting early and went to the interview. She said to me in the interview, say, I don't know, I'm getting a vibe from you. And you telling me about this prayer meeting that you had to go where you put first before the interview. Let me say that it was the Holy Spirit. It was not a vibe. I just have a connection with you. She said, it's yours. It's yours. And I gave her my job letter. She wanted reference. She called whosoever she called. My people, they can vouch for me. And she spoke to them. And by the Thursday, I was cleaning out the house. And I spoke to her the Tuesday. By the Thursday, I was cleaning out the house. By the Friday, I paid the money. By the Friday, I was cleaning out the house. I paid the money. And by the Saturday, I was here. It didn't take me 2 weeks to leave that place. And the persons that owned the place were people that I knew from I was small. But as them say, see me and come live with me are two different things. I'm not gonna disclose some of the things because it's past, it's gone. So I'm not gonna disclose everything that happened, but I am grateful. I thank God because I thought that I was gonna lose my life that night. And when I went to church on Sunday, the anointing came down in the place so much. And I worship like never before because I thought I was gonna die. I have so many story times to tell you guys, but this one is just to let you know I'm getting back consistent. I have so many stuff coming back. I saw that my audience has declined because I am not consistent, and I understand that, and I'm trying to build back. My birthday is coming up, so birthday trip. Yeah, I have a bunch of challenges coming up. Listen, guys, let me show you video. Let me see. You can see it. Oh Lord, you can see it. Oh, it's because it's white. Alright, so I have one old page of videos. I don't have to see it. But I have one old page of video ideas. For sure, I'm coming out with the bangers. And I am coming with pranks as well. It's just because it's me and my mom alone live here. Well, I want to say if I prank already. But don't worry on yourself. I'm coming out with pranks, things like a shot. So I want to thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, turn on notification bell, give it a ring, a ding, 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 ding. As I always say, God make only one you, and if you don't be you, we as well. Bye.